Hey everyone, welcome to a new video, and it is a Q&A video. I've wanted to do something like this for a while because I like to know what people think about Smite and about my opinions on Smite. I guess probably. Let's start things off. Let's go Facebook. Alright, so people said in Facebook, what god do you think needs a rework of its kits? That's a good question. One god I think who needs a rework of his kit is Thor. Thor is a god of thunder, and he has nothing to do with thunder in his kit, from what I have seen. So thunder is like a sound. Thunder is a sound. So what I think is change his two, which is the tectonic rift stone. It's probably name a different. Yeah, is two's the big line stun. If you change it out to a AoE stun, kind of like Ardio's bear growl thing, who stuns everyone. So change it to a AoE. Oh, probably someone dog there. Change it to a AoE. Oh, by the way, I want to say that sorry that my room's so messy, being really busy and have the time to clean it up because I need to do this in 15 minutes and then gonna go to uni. So carry on. Sorry. So change it to an AoE stun, like starting to do with thunder. Where you stun, everyone's shocked from like the sound of thunder. They stun for a second, and after that they're like distorted for a second. Because if you're affected by sound, your like ears are distorted, kind of like that. I reckon a good rework is on Thor, his 2. Get rid of that line stun, add something thunder based to it. AoE stun for a second, then a 1 second like disorientate, like a buck assault. I reckon that'd be good. Now question 2 fan. Oh, hang on. Just got something from someone else, a friend. So I asked on Discord, and my mate just, how has playing Smite changed your life? Is it for better or worse? It's a deep question. Alright, let's dive into it. Let's just jump into it. Okay, so for better, I've learned a lot through Smite. Playing Smite had developed my love for lore and gods and that stuff. And I've met a lot of great people through it who have become good mates. People who I know in real life have played with me, and we've bonded more from playing Smite together all the time. And worse is that word all the time. I played way too much Smite. And I could have learned another language until I played Smite. Could have graduated from uni in the time that I played Smite. Could be doing my dream job at the moment for Smite, but it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, for better or worse, yeah, better and worse. Secondly, for better and worse. What are your thoughts on gods doing more damage abilities, having different effects dependent on lore? Gods in question, Set and Horus having passives that work better against each other. I love the idea that Smite has put this into the game. I think they should have done it a long time ago. I always play with the same group of people, and to make games interesting, we'll say like, oh, we should all play gods from the same class, like or assassins or warriors. It's fun, but never really works, to be honest. And thing has come up that we should play gods from the same pantheon. So like we're working together, people from the same pantheon, yay, teamwork stuff. So that's an idea that if your team has all the same gods from the same pantheon, you get a little team buff, like less quick cooldowns, more movement speed, more attack power, more attack speed. I reckon that'd be a cool thing to put into the game. Another cool thing that it will make like picks and bans more interesting in the ranked and pro league. Say like for the first like rotation, for first like stage of it, when someone has like 3 guys and they're also from the same pantheon, emptying like, oh, they're going for this. Don't have a mage. We should ban mages from that pantheon to make it hard for them. Like we'll put another element into like picks and bans and make it more interesting, and that'd be cool. Now, I asked this question in Discord also, got a few cool answers, like, why is this shitty game still being played? I love that. There's this type of like thought process everyone has in the community that this game is so shit. Oh, blah blah. It's true. There are some things about this game that are shit, like the devs. If it really does seem like the devs are more after the money than making a good game that is always playable, that always runs smoothly. They're more after like cash grabs with all this skins coming out, all this chestnut stuff. And with the amount of people that have working there, the game should be running a lot better than what it is. That's still true. Actually, a few people in the community, smart community, which aren't that great. And it's a MOBA, like everyone expects you to play the best all the time, and if not playing the best, you get so much hate from it. And since the smart community in Australia is so small, like there's a few players who've been playing over like 500 hours, and there are a lot of new people coming in, and they always get matched together, and older players get shitty, and new people are like, oh, this is pretty crap. Why am I getting all this hate? And they leave the game. That's one element of why the game's so shitty, because the community can make it shit. And in all seriousness, I reckon this game is actually pretty fun. It's a pretty good game. It's not a shitty game. Like, there's some elements it's not shitty, but overall, it's a pretty good game. Like, the idea of playing a god and versing other gods from the same or different pantheons, and it's pretty awesome. And actually, the game can run really smoothly, like with frames and stuff. It's a pretty good game. There's some elements that make it shitty, which people focus on. And another great question from Discord: should Stephen Hawking be a god in the game? I reckon he should be, only if Neil deGrasse Tyson gets to be in the game also. It'll be cool. It'll be cool seeing those two guys work together, like in the Jura lane or something like that, or mid lane assassin working together like that. Would be cool. An idea for Stephen Hawking, his passive, he's always CC immune because he's too smart to be affected by CC. Pretty cool. Who or what is your biggest inspiration for playing the game? Alrighty. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Ages ago, I used to be a big fan of Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter. They released a video of them like playing Smite like for the first time. First looks into Smite. And that was pretty cool. That video got me interested in the game. So I downloaded, started playing. It was pretty cool. Then went on YouTube. There was no real content about it at that time. So I went on Twitch, and there were some people streaming it. I started watching Allied a lot. That was pretty awesome. Then I saw that High Res has like a rotation of streamers playing it at different time slots, and one of those people was SNK84, and he was one of the main reasons I'm still playing today. Just the way he was playing it and the interaction he had with other players and his community was amazing. I just got me motivated to play it, and I just kept playing it. And then I just learned all these different gods, and that got me interested in gods and lore and pantheons and mythology and religion. Well, not really religion. More focused on the story side of things than the actual religion. Watching cool people got me into it, and I stuck around for the gods. Alright, I got one more question on Discord, and I got some on Snapchat. Let's get into that. So I got 3 on Snapchat, 1 more on Discord. Who is your all-time favorite god, and why is it Felmuffin? Felmuffin is my favorite god. You're right, Felmuffin is my favorite god. So I'm actually doing a series where I ranked all the gods based on how much I like them. I'm doing them from each like different class first up: Guardians, Warriors, Assassins, ACs, Mages. So I've already filmed 3 of them so far, so this is kind of like spoiler for that probably. Based on lore, like outside Smite, Infinite or Jormungandr, probably my favourite. I actually got Infinite tattoo. Just like their lore and the stories and who they are, that's probably why they're my favourite from that side of things. Based on how they're represented in Smite and their kit. Jabalanque I really like. Just learning about him through Smite, that was pretty awesome. One thing that I really love about him, that is the reason why I played him a lot, is that he has a CC me dash. That's pretty cool. And of course, if you've seen me play recently, King Arthur, I really like. He's probably my 4th or 3rd most played god now. I was just, as a kid, I was exposed to all these stories about King Arthur and Merlin. It was really awesome. And seeing him in Smite, my favourite game, that was just probably the best things that happened to Smite for me so far. Yeah, of course Freya. I love Freya, just because yeah, from a where she's representing Smite and the kit, really like Freya. But the question is, who's your all-time favorite god? Old kit Freya. Yeah. First, why is Cubis the best? He just is. Simply the best. I've played with him a lot, like for the past year or so. He's just the most mechanically sound player I know of. He's actually one of the best players I know. Like playstyle wise, skill in the game, and personality. What do you think about the recent buffs to all the healers? Shit. Yeah, there's always this rotation of different metas, and I think for a few times there's been a big like healer meta. It extends fights from healing, which is pretty makes it interesting. And there are only like a few gods who are mainly affected by this healing meta, like China, Aphrodite, Hell, maybe Sylvanas probably, but it's a move speed meta also, so Sylvanas it still isn't pickable. Yes, so healing metas like may impact three main people, which make them good. Because outside the healing meta, they're like C D tier. Those three people, gods, sorry. So it's good for them, but overall, I don't really like it because I don't play healers at all. And I think it's shit. Being forced to pick up a certain relic, and build a certain way to counter the healers, so it restricts creativity and builds. So that's a reason why I don't like it. Last question. Do you think they should bring back Combat Blink? Oh, it's two parts. Do you think they should bring back Combat Blink? Yes and no. If you don't know what Combat Blink is, you're able to blink while still in combat. So there we go. Yes, if yes, they should bring it back if they're able to make it somehow change it so you can only use it aggressively. That would be pretty awesome. But people would just use it, knowing the smart community, people would just use it as a way to escape and just be another Aegis. And I hate Aegis. They should really make Aegis the old Aegis where you can't move while it's activated. Bring that back. Bring that back. And what's the best loadout for Joust, e.g. Warrior, Tank, Mage, or Mage, Tank, Hunter? Overall, or not, I won't say currently, but overall, Joust is about pressure and maintaining pressure. You able to do that easily with two big front lines and a strong back line. E.g. like a two warriors and a mage. That's good fun. I like doing that. Or a warrior or guardian and a tanky assassin and a mage. That's pretty cool. Or even two guardians and an AC. I haven't really done that much, but that type of thing where you have two front lines and a strong back line. That's in my opinion, the best loadout for Joust. I've got nothing more on that. So yeah. Anyway, that's my Q&A video. I hope you enjoy it. I'm actually surprised with how many questions I got. It was pretty cool. And yeah, hope you enjoy the video. See you next time and have a good day and stuff.